They don't even check for Sip. Oh, they're all lined up. Oh, it's a disaster. Sip. A lot of damage. Just a 1 kill, but then comes the crossfire. They finally got rid of Sip, but that has cost them a lot already.
Yeah, not enough kills coming out for such an effective crossfire, but they've slowed it down. They've done the damage, but somehow Complexity has fought their way into an even situation. A 3-on-3. Bomb is up at Goose and Config's hands. They can still try and make this work. A plant would at least be something.
It's going to be huge. No one jumping for the shot just now, so the bomb does get planted. And this is very interesting. Suddenly, there's a lot of pressure on Astralis. Magus, though, excellent headshots and rush. He wants to fall away. He's going to take the fight anyway. Picks up a gun, but it's not in time. Instead, it's Magus with the triple kill, but that was a close round. They actually had the bomb plant down exactly where they wanted. I don't think Astralis had any smokes or anything. That could have been huge, but they just couldn't get away.
Almost a miraculous clutch from Rush. 4 kills. That would have been the ace in the round, and he just ran out of bullets to use. Now, one small detail. Config, you could see him jumping at that corner. He's
from outside, but it looks like Config's going to be doing that anyway. So actually double smoking middle is what they're signaling at the moment. That would give you the space probably to get a little bit closer with the pistols. And they're not going to find any fight in here, which seems like they're not even really trying. They're just leaving one.
They want to pull the attention towards middle with 3 smokes, that there's going to be some kind of an execute, a set piece through the smoke towards the B bomb site. Meanwhile, 4 players lining in upper dark. Dupree's going to have a big job to do. He's scoped in. He misses the first shot. Magisk is blind, and there's a chance. Zipnik falls in mid, but a double. 3 kills for Dupree, and a 4th on top. 5-0.
You know what? They did everything right. They did everything right to set up the strategy to get close to that AWP. We could do something. He's going to be setting up that smoke for the cross, or it's going to be towards CT, spawn a little bit further back down. And into Krieg again we go. 30 seconds on the clock, and they need to make a move right here. Complexity. Magisk is now on the flank, and it's being held a bit. He does get across, and he's got the bomb, but Config's not holding long, and that gives the huge opportunity. Magisk coming in with a kill. And Obo in a 1 versus 2, that's almost unwinnable. He's going to stand up for a kill. Oh my god, he turns around for it! An unbelievable round, a quad kill. The youngest player on the team, and
holding for any kind of a push. 2 smokes, 2 flashbangs for utility for the Astralis side. That's on Glaive and Zipnix. They're both going to be in middle, so you have to imagine they're going to set up for the mid-B split. But Complexity, this is exactly what they want.
And Astralis, they're not even making a big mistake. They've got it all figured out. They know there's no one close to middle. They know they are no one catwalk. They're going to take the fight right away, and Config will land a parting headshot, taking down Device and Megan. And he'll follow it up, taking down Dupree. That's 3. That's a whole arm of the attack gone, and the follow-up is amazing. A quad kill for Config in the pistol round against his own countrymen. That's a strong start.
That's the kind of config we want to see. We saw some evidence of it in the first half. That is a beautiful pistol round. It's been a while since we've seen that smile on that man's face. To force overtime, or something miraculous here from the in-game leader. I like this. Complexity playing very disciplined. Everyone playing with distance, everyone just sitting back, no one making a mistake, everything's covered for the moment, and everyone can just fall away once they get the information. Nobody has to commit to a fight.
Yeah, they had that 1 versus... Woo! That's a fantastic headshot.
Get banged out.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
That was the same angle. He just won that fight twice, but this time Glaive a little bit quicker. But yeah, they had the 1 versus 3 against Device that they almost gave away, so I can't blame them for not wanting to do that.
It's a scout, though.
It is a scout. The grenade will help out, and the flashbangs to follow it up, and all the patience paying off here. 15-7, ladies and gentlemen. What a wild start.
This started out
down. Poison looking into the middle, a little bit scary, but he's found the right angle, and that's the bomb down on Device. He has really been outside by Poison a number of times. Now it's a 2-on-5, and again, Complexity, if they can just remind themselves to keep it cool, they should be fine. Blameth going down. I think Magisk a little bit further up than they were expecting, and that could result in a bomb plant here. This isn't quite over yet.
No, but what they do have is Rush and Obo out towards long.
Yeah.
Poison and Config going to be coming from CT spawn. This is a powerful retake, especially with the advantage of utility. Zip and Magisk have to get aggressive somewhere, and it's towards Cat that Magisk is going.
And they might be in a lot of trouble. Config has that 1 Molotov, so if they go on catwalk, he could block at least one of them out, and that would be an issue. Now they're trying to get in there. Magisk will get the kill, the turnaround, and actually he'll follow it up. Magisk with the grenade, and now Rush on the other side. This is where they need to close it out. Don't ever give Astralis a chance to get back in a game. He's waiting for it, and Magisk will take it down. A quad kill in the round to somehow save Astralis That is an unbelievable turnaround.
Gonna get the opening kill. Flashbang is perfect. He's blind in return, and Rush is gonna try and hold the line. There's flames everywhere. He's got a triple kill. Poison is gonna close things out. It's Glaive again in a 1 versus 4. Map 1 is gonna go to Complexity.
What a way to win. That was down to the last second. If Rush goes down in the middle of that, they don't even get...
Yeah, this is nice trigger discipline. Device doesn't... Ooh, he flinches a little bit, but he knows what's coming next. Config not quick enough on the draw. This is a spectacular shot. Doesn't have any impact on the round, really, except it puts an AK-47 on the floor that Blame F would eventually pick up. But now we get right back into it. Guns on both teams, full utility on both teams, and fast-paced Zip is gonna get the opening kill. Flashbang is perfect. He's blind in return, and Rush is gonna try and hold the line. There's flames everywhere. He's got a triple kill. Poison is gonna close things out. It's Glaive again in a 1 versus 4. Map 1 is gonna go to Complexity.
What a way to win. That was down to the last second. If Rush goes down in the middle of that, they don't even get close, I think. Astralis just take long and win the entire fight, but instead, he stayed alive, and there it is, 16-11. Complexity do what nobody would have expected, and they take map 1 against Astralis. First game here in 2020 for Astralis, and it is not what we were expecting.
I mean, listen, first LAN game for this.
But right now, you need to pay attention to this
Perhaps
one.
at the Blast Premier YouTube channel.
That's exactly it. Check it out. Go catch up on everything. It looks like they're leaning towards that A-bomb side. Complexity going to be starting on the T side and, well, shut down early. You do not want that kind of a beginning. In fact, you want to be the one landing that early kill. They know you're coming. That's a pretty good grenade, but they need a follow-up if they actually want to take down Device. So far, all they've do is damage him.
That is a pretty interesting grenade to just throw as a single nade. They've also lost Oboe now, and they just don't have the manpower to fight at the bomb site and clear sandbags, and it doesn't even matter. Now here's where Disaster is going to strike for Complexity, is on this ramp at this A bomb site. Once guns are in hand, it's not going to be USPs peeking down, it's going to be the AWP of Device. It's going to be picked up Kriegs. It's going to be M4s. It's going to be a lot of nades, a lot of smokes. It's going to be hectic.
That's a strong start for 1-1 now. Oboe alone. He's got 30 seconds, and he's picked up a Galil there. Not really sure that makes a big difference right now. I think that bomb plant is going to be what's really tricky. And he goes straight for it. Dupree almost catching him in the middle of it, but that at least gives him a little bit of space. He gets that headshot immediately. That's very quick. And now does he know? Device pretty much can only be at this angle. He's out in the open, so if he doesn't win this fight immediately, Device will take him down, but Oboe will do it! That's a triple kill. A little smile at the end, but huge victory.
It's creeping. Rush is rotating over. All 4 players are going to be here, and this is where we'll test them. Do they have the smokes? Do they have the nades? And do they have the protocol to watch for Device coming from behind? This off angle for the flank. It's going to be Rush to challenge and Rush to fall.
They've got him. That's Oboe just standing up. Stop crouching for a second, so at least it's a 2-on-3, but again, they're not even really getting close to the bomb site yet. They need to find a way in, and they're almost out of grenades as well. That smoke is going to be fading. Poison has to win the first battle here. It's not going to be working out. It's a headshot on Magus. That's not an easy shot to hit, ladies and gentlemen. He goes for more. We'll pick up Sip. He's actually cleaving his way into the bomb site. And Dupree now. How do you retake this with an AWP? If you challenge Poison, odds are you're not going to come out on top right now. He is lightning fast at the moment. And with that smoke still up, they can even get back behind cover. If they do, what is he going to be doing?
I think Dupree was looking for Oboe after the plant to slide to the right. There was a gap in that smoke. Poison's going to take the fight. He's got a quad kill on the round. Impressive.
There was a lot of pressure in the beginning, but I felt like Glaive maybe a little bit too aggressive there. Sip going to show up with one M4 kill, but the bomb is down. And it should be a 6th round here as Blameth will land a headshot. Oh, no.
He's laughing. It's all good. We're all having fun.
Took the ticket right out of that round.
Yeah. Well, you don't...
We can find some good memes while we go to a halftime break.
Otherwise, that's a Reddit.
Yeah, get on it right now, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with the second half. Stay tuned. One of the maps here, so the fact that they've done a good job even on this one, which we're completely unsure about their level of preparedness and what they've got planned now on the CT side, and Poison nearly could have had that one, and that was a big kill to open up with. Device will be taking him down. That cleans the way into the bomb site for the bomb plant. Config will find a kill, but still, how do you get through this? It's very, very hard to get in and actually defuse that bomb once it's down. They do have a defuse kit on Rush, but Config, that flank is up, and I don't know what they could do. They don't have a smoke to block anyone out. This is going to be an almost impossible battle here for Complexity. 3 versus 4 to try and get back into it. Glaive gets shot right off of the building. And Device goes down. They've actually made it possible now. They're bodyguarding Rush, still not defusing. He's the one with the kit. They're fighting instead and missing all of the shots. And I think that might have been the one chance. Rush, he'll get a chance, but it doesn't matter. Sip should be able to turn the corner. Get a little bit far away and ducking in. It will be right in the last second. A triple kill for Sip. They nearly had that.
Less than half a second away.
Then the bomb has been planted. 2 on 3. Config sneaking up and Poison and Config. It's just AWPs, but they find a kill each. Oh, he flicks through. He tags up the Pre and he's very low on health. They could do this with pistols. I don't know if they know yet, but this AK-47, he's got one chance to Pre and one alone, or they will be at a match point. They're right behind him as well, and it's the op to do it. Complexity at 15 rounds on map 2 against Astralis. It's so hard. He's down. Hot start, even after losing the pistol. Woo! That's Glaive taking down Poison, who's been on fire this game so far, but he just got absolutely rocked, and now they're following it up. Magisk with a shot, a little bit of a return to calm. Actually, Glaive will hit one more headshot. This is so dangerous here. They can't lose this round, Complexity.
It's so weird. They've had to use their own utility in a defensive fashion that close to the bomb site just so they could, you know, have some kind of safety. Device gonna try and get away. Good prediction from BlameF. The Molotov forcing him into the open.
And I think he saw someone out at, I mean, he could probably guessed that anyway, but just a little bit of information could be the big difference. That smoke is going to be really annoying for Astralis. They have a deal and a scout, so spamming through the smoke for a long time, that's not going to be viable if someone starts defusing that bomb. And a good read, BlameF, not even just a force out with the Molotov, but reading that one as well. He's got the right idea. Sip trying to be clever, but BlameF will save his team there. He's got the kit as well and a triple. What a nice round. I mean, it shouldn't have been this awful to begin with, but that bomb right now. Complexity 2 on 2. They have a slight health advantage, but against these weapons for Astralis, it might not matter. Oh, Magisk, he had the health for it, but now he's been taken out, and Sip just trying to buy time, flank it around. BlameF hunting him down, and he turns for it. Immediate defuse. He's right there with the kid. Oh my God, I can't believe it. 16 and 12. Complexity taking down Astralis 2-0.
What a way to kick off your performance on land. Complexity, the very first game, they drew the best team in the world, and they've shocked them coming out of the break. A bit of rust, but forget that. Phenomenal play from these young players, from this young team. That is impressive stuff. Obo delivered in both maps. It was the config we wanted to see. The team play was on point, and that is something special.
That is such a ridiculous high to hit at the start of the year, just showing.